Okay, hello everybody. This will be part 2 of the Stanley Parable. So last time, what I did was I followed everything he said, and that took us to basically the ending of the story, and I beat the game. But since there's so many endings, this time what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the complete opposite of last time, and do the opposite of what he tells us to do. So that's what we're gonna do.
Stanley had never seen the office this brightly lit. Was it a sign of something? He hoped it was. He hoped very much that it was.
I mean, not really. Doesn't look that bright to me, but whatever. Boop. Boop. Didn't even do anything. Alright, so here's where we're gonna make the other choice here.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay. Just kidding.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yep, that's exactly.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to
Definitely.
spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
I mean, this room is pretty beautiful. I mean, probably couldn't have done anything else. Like,
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
okay, one, I don't care about my coworkers. I mean, the beauty of this room just overwhelms me.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall
Okay.
personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Whoa. Whoa. Dude, I mean, I haven't even been in here yet. Whatever.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Nope. Not.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Whoa. Whoa. Dude. Ass bag. Do what I want. I'm a loose cannon. Can't contain me. You know? Well, I guess the only way is to do this.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
Just shut
I
your
realize that
mouth.
investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Just
There's
shut
someone
it.
you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Who's her? Oh, man.
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem
Kinda
yourself.
sounds weird.
To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Oh, really? Whoa, whoa. Back it up. This room doesn't look very safe to me. It's a little suspicious. But, I mean, I guess we don't really have another choice. Can I drive the forklift? Oh, man, that'd be pretty sweet. Alright, let's go in the mysterious dark room. Whoa!
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her.
I don't
If you can
know.
truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
No. I'm fine. I'm not picking up that dang phone. Just kidding. Just kidding. So, this is awkward, but I'm not gonna answer the phone, so you might as well. This thing just keeps ringing. Oh, maybe, can I unplug it?
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone?
Yes, I did.
No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually
Went over there.
chose
Like it.
incorrectly.
Stupid.
I didn't even know that was possible. Let
Well,
me
you're
double
stupid.
check.
Just did. Went over here, clicked,
No,
boom.
it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge
Sure.
themselves
I'll
to
believe
one
him.
another.
Definitely
Music
not.
comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not
gotta let me
picking up
out,
the
man.
phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand.
Sure.
How on earth are you making
Sure.
meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
Wait, I'm not.
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices,
Back it
you
up.
might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Oh, great.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius
Okay.
of his house.
I guess the first
Which
one was
choice would
better.
you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back sack and crack."
My goodness, it's 4:30. I'm supposed to have a back sack and crack.
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process.
Yeah!
Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this
It's a
time,
troll face.
your instructor will
Looked
guide
like
you
the
in an
troll face.
exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
I'm a different person now, definitely.
Ah, welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Do I have to go all the way back to the first 2 doors? Ugh. I don't know if any of you have played Fallout 3, but that video kind of reminded me of like the very beginning where you're taking the test and it like gives you all the options and it shows all the videos of like all the questions. It's kind of what it reminds me of. Just a thought.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying.
Why not?
Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all.
I mean, he's got a
We just
point.
need to get you
Yeah,
home
yeah.
as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Oh, really? Well, let's go. Close the damn. Ugh. What time is it? It's about 11:25, 11:24, somewhere in that area.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
I want to be home free.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Nope.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now.
And
what am I supposed to do?
Or something.
Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to.
Who is Franz?
I have to.
Oh, no. I'm still here, buddy. Still here.
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground.
Shut your mouth.
What, did you think that would be funny?
I thought it was
You just
funny.
had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to.
Stanley.
He understands that if I say to do something,
He's not
there's a
even
damn good
real.
reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child.
You're a child.
My story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard.
What happened?
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Nope.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
You got it, dude. Freaking butt.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Can I go in the bathroom now? No. This game sucks. What? What?
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a shallow breath and then spoke the code.
Night Shark 115. Night Shark 115. Let me in.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Night Shark 115. I am saying
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you?
You can just shut up.
Please
Just
speak
shut
the
up.
code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
No. This is a little messed up. Just saying.
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What?
Stanley? Hello?
What?
Is everything okay? Stanley, please.
That's what Stanley looks
I need
like?
you to make a choice.
The end.
I need you to walk through the door.
I did it.
Are you listening to me? Can you hear me?
You're welcome.
Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important.
Oh, man.
The story needs you.
Wow,
It needs you
so
to make a decision.
already
You
have
can't
got
exist
2
without you.
endings.
You understand me?
This must be like one of the actual endings because it's got all the credits. Okay, well I guess I'll end it there since you guys probably don't want to see all the credits and stuff. But yeah, this one was pretty cool actually. I liked this game. I like it a lot actually. Alright, so if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and a comment below. Make sure to subscribe if you already haven't, and I'll see you guys later.
Thank you.